Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Today we're going to be making some ceviche, just your classic ceviche with a salsa for mariscos. Alrighty guys, so we start off with some chile piquin, straight out the package. You can get these at any Mexican store. I think I got these at El Super here in Vegas. You can go ahead and start off with 4 or 5 of them. Just chop them real thin. Doesn't have to be absolutely, completely minced, just small enough to where it's not the only thing you're eating when you're chewing. Perfect, so now we're gonna go ahead and hit the plate with some soy sauce. About an eyeball worth of soy sauce, not too much, not too little, just go ahead and eyeball it. Then after that, you're gonna go ahead and hit it with some Maggi sauce. I'm using garlic Maggi sauce right now because that's what was available for me. Any Maggi sauce works. It's just, a blend of spices. Perfect. After the Maggi sauce, you're gonna go ahead and hit that with about half a cup of clamato. Then after that, you're gonna go ahead and open up your Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, salsa inglesa para los paisas. After you add about another eyeball worth of Worcestershire sauce, you're gonna go ahead and hit that with and yet another eyeball. It's about 2 to 3 tablespoons of guacamaya hot sauce or any hot sauce that's available to you, preferably some sort of habanero sauce. After you go ahead and add that guacamaya sauce, you're gonna add about a third of a cup worth of lime juice. It could be natural lime or bottled lime juice. After you've incorporated all that, you're gonna go ahead and add I added about 2 to 3 capfuls of El Yucateco habanero sauce. This one's a little bit more spicy than the guacamaya sauce, so just depending on how spicy you want your sauce to be. Go ahead and eyeball it, and now go ahead and whisk everything together vigorously for about 10-15 seconds, and there's your sauce. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off with some fresh Roma tomatoes. You can use ball tomato, whatever tomato you'd like. This is what was available to me at my grocery store, and this is what we're gonna use. This is where you can get creative and chop them however you'd like. I usually go for a smaller diced tomato. I feel like it complements the shrimp and everything else very well. It doesn't overpower anything that's in the plate. So this is how I like to chop my tomato. So now that the tomatoes are done, we're gonna go ahead and chop the rest of the veggies up. Finally chop some onions. Then go ahead and finally chop some cilantro. Now that you're done chopping all your vegetables, you're gonna go ahead and move on to your protein, which is shrimp this time. I went ahead and bought the shrimp with the peel still on, and it hasn't been deveined because it was cheaper. You can buy it already cleaned if you want. It doesn't take much work to peel them and get them ready for the lemon bath. So now that all the shrimp has been cleaned, deveined, and peeled, I like to go ahead and give them one last little rinse in the water to get rid of any leftover excrement or any pieces of shell that I might have forgotten. Nothing crazy, just a little rinse in the water. Let the water run, swish it around, make sure you get the bottom pieces. So now we're gonna go ahead and slice some limes. This is gonna be for the lime bath that the shrimp are gonna be taking today. I like to use just enough that it covers the top of the shrimp. Doesn't completely drench them, but covered enough so where they can start cooking in the acids. As you can see here, almost immediately the shrimp starts turning color. That means it's cooking, that means the process is working. Just trust the process, and at the end you're gonna have something delicious. Now that we let the shrimp sit for about 10-15 minutes, it doesn't take very long. It's time to incorporate all the rest of our ingredients. Our chopped tomato, It looks like I OD'd a little bit on the tomato, but trust that this is gonna be delicious. Now that we've gone and mixed that up real well with the tomato, we're gonna go ahead and add about 3/4 of our onion and cilantro, just because onion and cilantro, not the cilantro, but the onion can be a little overpowering in this plate. So it's better to have a little bit less and be able to add more instead of adding a lot and then completely ruining your dish. Now that everything looks a lot more uniform, it's time to season. We're gonna go ahead and season it with some garlic powder, some gourmet Himalayan salt, and some black pepper. That's all you need. Now that everything is done and ready, it's time to finally assemble our plate. Go ahead and start off with a tostada. You know, very basic. Throw some shrimp on there. Come on, make it like it's for you. Add a lot of shrimp on there. Some of that juice. Drizzle, drizzle. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Now we go ahead and add, you know, some avocado. Make it pretty. Make it pretty. Presentation counts, guys. Presentation counts. Then we're gonna go ahead and add some of this beautiful salsa we made. So usually you go ahead and strain out the seeds of the chile piquin, but your boy don't got a strainer that small, so we're just gonna roll with it. And you're done. Alrighty, guys. So just to recap on what we did: simple ceviche today. Shrimp, onion, cilantro, tomato, salsita for shrimp, basically, is what we made. It's very traditional down in Sinaloa. I personally never been, but I've had the salsa before and it's really good. And I tried to give it a shot, see what it tastes like, and it came out really good. So let's see how it tastes. It's fire. It's that simple.